Hello, hello. Welcome to Miserable Gamer. Sorry, I forgot I was meant to start that just as the stream was starting. Anyway, messed that up. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. We are playing some Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Now, I have not played this at all yet. I've been dying to get my hands on it because I love the Battlestar Galactica series. I love the new one. Oh, I'll cut myself. I love the original, and the new one was just brilliant with its Celtic undertones, and just all this sort of music and the lore behind it all. It was absolutely brilliant. I loved it. I've even got the whole set on Blu-ray, and I've done rips of it down to my streaming system. So my home video streaming system, and I think I've watched the whole thing through about 3 or 4 times now, and just playing this is just going to make me want to watch it all again. Starting off with the mini series when the whole Silent War kicks off for the second time. Now we do have another reimagining coming out. They have just hi Bailey, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. They've just hired a producer for the new Battlestar Galactica, and apparently they're going to keep it in a vein of the last reimagining. So hopefully it's going to be as good. They did try to start off another one with Blood and Chrome. I don't know if you caught that one, but that was all about William Adama in during the first Silent War, and it was done on a budget, a very small budget, but it was absolutely brilliant. Right, so yeah, let's do a new campaign. We'll go in standards. I think I'm going to go in as lieutenant to start with, just so I can get my head around the game.
After Vergon buried their nukes, the leaders of the 12 colonies promised we would never see war of that scale again. Peace would reign in our lifetime, and the lifetimes of our children. They could not have predicted the Cylon Rebellion less than 30 years later. The worst conflict in colonial history, and we are at a stalemate. No foothold gained that isn't lost again within weeks.
Ah, the Armistice Station.
The Jupiter Project was supposed to be our ace in the hole, the largest, most powerful Battlestars ever created. Each of the 12 colonies were promised one, in return for signing the Articles of Colonization.
Just show you something. My Battlestar Galactica model that I made. Does that look cool or what?
The first, Galactica, was Caprica's crowning glory. It went missing 2 weeks after deployment.
Made that one as well.
Athena,
you can actually plug
the
electric in and it all lights up.
Belongs to PyCon. We were days away from delivering it when we heard the news. PyCon's capital cities were devastated by Cylon assault fleets. Among them, our own colonial fleet headquarters. There was no chance to intervene.
So this is based in the original Silent War. So this would be when Galactica
Command
was
of
new.
colonial fleet has fallen to Rear Admiral Kane. Our mobile shipyard, Daedalus, has become the ad hoc fleet headquarters. As Kane's XO aboard Daedalus, you have been promoted to Operations Commander of the entire colonial fleet. Kane intends immediate retaliation for the attack on PyCon. The war room awaits your arrival, Commander.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love all that. The drums music. The dum 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 dum. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Right. So this is our operations center.
PyCon's Battlestar is almost ready to deliver. But Sinan says it can't make an independent jump until the fuel lines have stabilized. Kane's orders are to jump Daedalus to Pycon, with the Battlestar Athena attached ASAP.
Okay, thanks, Bailey. See you soon.
That means we have to clear the scouts here or risk telegraphing our movements to the entire Cylon fleet. I'll prep the deck crews for the jump while you deal with the toasters. Good hunting, Commander.
Right, so basically, our base of operations is a shipyard which has a jump, has FTL capability, but we can't move. It doesn't have thrusters. It can't move around. So what we do is we jump the shipyard into a sector, and then we can launch ships from the shipyard. And I'm assuming we've got some sort of accelerated shipbuilding capability. And that's the basis for each of the battles that we deal with. Bailey's asking, how do I know this? How do I know this about the new Battlestar Galactica? Because I'm tapped into all sorts of different sources. Anything Battlestar Galactica I am mad about. Yeah, and now this is similar to a game called Homeworld, where you plot your battles out, but it's a turn-based style game. And what happens is you plot the next few seconds of your movement. So the enemy will move in, and you'll say, okay, I want this ship to flank to the left, and you can guide where the ship is going to go. I've tried to avoid watching other people's playthroughs because I wanted to play it and I wanted to experience it for myself. But I have watched a couple, and apparently it's very easy to just fly your ships into other people because you know, if you're approaching somebody, you bank to the left, they bank to the left as well, and bam, you know, you collapse, you collide. Right, so from this table you will guide the course of colonial fleet during the early years of the First Cylon War. The fate of the 12 colonies and the future of humanity will be shaped by your actions here. Colonial Fleet Group Daedalus is engaging a mission marker. So that is Daedalus, and these are the 12 colonies. So Chapter 1, Daedalus. I don't like it when they put text on the screen that you can't read in time.
I trust you won't need my instruction twice. Tell your ships to move full speed towards the enemy.
Right, okay, so we've got a tutorial, great. Rotate, right, so use the WSAD to move the camera. Okay. Q and E to rotate. Click on the unit's projection to move the unit. Okay, so this is our ship and this is our projection, so this is where we're moving to. So we can tell the ship to move in any. This is our turn. So the game is paused at this point. Right, so we've decided too much yaw. Yaw is left and right. Too much yaw will cause an engine stress and reduce the unit's maneuverability next turn. Right, so now we've got the up and down.
Proceed when you're confident with your commands.
Okay, so we've plotted our choice. I'm assuming we can go back and, yep, we can change that if we want to.
Understood.
Combat is divided into command phases and simulation phases. All units resolve their movements simultaneously. Use good spacing to prevent fatal collisions. That's exactly what I was talking about. Click the end turn button to proceed to the simulation phase. Right. So over here we've got left, right. I assume they're shieldings. We've got the hull. We've got boost thrusters, and I'm assuming these are all hit points. So this is all because you've got CIC, navigation, fire control, engineering, tech bay, and armory. So they're health points, I'm guessing, and we've got a focus fire button as well. So we've got the Daedalus shipyards, and we've got the Perseus and Lancer, which are both our manticores, but we can't do anything with those yet. So let's end turn.
Our ships use fire control systems to automatically target and fire on any hostiles that move within range. Turrets will be less accurate the smaller or further away their target is. You can access a ship's fire control and check on its firing solutions for yourself.
Right, yeah, but basically because all weapons have arcs, a firing arc. This is very prevalent in Star Trek games. Basically, you can have forward guns which have an arc like that. So obviously, if there's your ship, there's your firing arc. A forward gun can't fire off to the side. Left-hand gun can't fire off to the right. That's the basic thing. So right-click on a unit and select it and press space. Okay, so turrets. So there you go. So there's our firing arc. This ship doesn't have the ability to fire out left or right. It's got forward firing and rear firing. So firing arcs determine if an enemy unit is within the range of the ship's turrets. Use the focus fire ability to target a specific enemy with greater precision. Right, so we can focus fire on one person. So if we've got multiple targets, say if one is showing signs of on the verge of exploding up, we can focus on that to reduce the number of enemies that we're dealing with. So we've got auto fire target closest. So as default, it will fire at the closest target. So we can focus fire on the nemesis, and we need to keep going straight at it, because if we turn off to the side, the ship that we're targeting will move out of our firing arc. And this bar here is the end of the simulation mode.
Sir, we've got a new Dratus contact. Dratus IFF confirms the contact is a Cylon corvette. Scanning for further intelligence.
Right, once identified, select an enemy unit to see its data.
These Cylon corvettes won't hold up to sustained fire. Focus your turrets on one side to punch through their armor and destroy the hull. These ships also have long-range guided munitions, useful for softening a target before closing in for the kill.
Okay, so they've got long-range munitions. So we can see here the front is low, and as she says, the left and right. No, I don't know what. Yeah, so the front had the most armor. Left and right, rear, top and bottom have least. The softest area is the bottom. So if we could sort of dip down and come up underneath, that would be brilliant, because we could shoot at the bottom of the target. Can we select? Yeah, we can select. So we've got another one coming in here. I say we move in like that. Keep on that.
Understood.
No, I didn't want to do that. Right. We run the risk here of... Right, he's going to go along, yeah? He's going to go along here. So we need to keep him in our arc. I think that's going to be the best thing.
Understood.
Right, how do we do the focus fire? T. Seem to be working. Fire guided missile, that was it. That's what we're trying to do, isn't it? The nemesis, yes.
Understood.
What about you? So they're about to fire off.
Missiles incoming!
Can we shoot those missiles down?
Your ships don't seem to be performing as well as they should.
Sorry.
They may have system damage that's been overlooked.
Right-click on your ship. Repair subsystem.
Tell the engineering crews aboard those ships to hotfix what they can. I'll see to their comprehensive repair once you've finished with your engagement.
Sinan sounds a happy chappy, doesn't he? Select the damaged tech base subsystem repair. Only one subsystem can be repaired at any time. you? Have you got problems? Right, so he's now passed, so I would say can we focus on those missiles? I don't think we can. Right, so we need to target somebody else now. Our launchers are reloading, so we can't cancel target, focus fire. Oh, they're both called Nemesis. That's helpful, isn't it? Right, now we've got to be careful here because look, we're crossing paths. No. Can we do a hard turn? Yeah, that's... No, I think what we'll do is we'll turn like that. We'll focus fire on you with the rear guns.
Subsystem is back online.
Right, now we're doing it. We've got him in our sights. We can, I would say, we keep going that way. Access the tactical map. Use tactical map to keep track of any positions. Yeah, we know that. That's fine. You focus on you. So you've got to preempt, because he's not going to stay there, you see. He's going to move on. You're targeting. Alright, we've still got a reloading. Chase him.
Yes, Commander.
And keep the fire on him. We're going to move off that way and keep the fire on them. So we're basically using our rear guns. Right, so that's one out. So now the other one's caught in our crosshairs. Need to do a tight turn to bring him back round. There's no point us burning round to the right, to the starboard. If we go this way, we'll keep him in our rear guns. Oh, we've got some more missiles coming. They fired those quick.
Missiles incoming!
Can you fire anything? Fire guided missile. You. Let's do a tight turn so we can get him back round in our arc.
So say we all. Yes, sir. On it, Commander.
Actually, is he going low? Yeah, he's gone quite low. Got him!
All hostile contacts are down. We recorded a vid feed of the battle if the commander would like to replay the fleet's performance.
So we've got 73% accuracy there, total damage inflicted 137, 64%. Let's view the replay. Let's have a look. Cinematic replay. Now how that ends. Right.
Congratulations, Commander. But we still have work to do.
Okay, so from the strategy index you can manage your fleet's view mission briefings and find locations on the table. To access mission briefing, select it from the strategy index or click on the mission marker.
Kane has got her stomping boots on. Started shelling out orders before she'd even finished sticking the Admiral pin to her jacket. She's out to prove she's ready for the top job of Colonial Fleet. Can't feel good to earn that promotion off the back of your superior's bad luck. But we've all lost someone in this war, I guess. My sister was on Galactica before it disappeared. Pycon's government is blaming Kane for not delivering Athena earlier. Both she and Sinan won't be happy until we've delivered all 12 of the Jupiters to the colonies. Well, at least we'll get to see Athena clear out some toasters before we hand her over to Pycon. Daedalus is ready to jump on your command, sir.
Okay, so deliver Battlestar Athena to Pycon. Additional info, the FTL drive for the Jupiter-class Battlestar is not yet complete. Silent cleanup crews are expected at the LZ, but reports show most of the assault fleets have already left the area. So Tillium is the fuel, so we'll get 310 Tillium and 175 requisition points. Requires the presence of Daedalus at the mission marker. Alright, we can't do that one yet. So how do we give the jump command then? Alright, so we're going to jump the Daedalus. The battle queue lists all of the skirmishers missions that need to be resolved before the start of the next turn. Chapter 2, Athena Pycon. Click on the unit projections to reposition your fleet during FTO insertion. Orbit the FTO insertion grid by holding the right mouse button. Alright, so we can just only land here. Okay. So we've got Daedalus and Lancer and the Percy. We've still got the two Manticore corvettes.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Dratus contacts bearing 017, Karam 021.
Pycon and the rest of the 12 colonies are watching our every move, Commander. Some would see Colonial Fleet fail. Ensure we succeed.
No pressure, sir. No pressure at all.
Right. So, what have we got? So we've got these 2 Dratus contacts, 3 Dratus contacts. Alright, so I'm thinking right to the right, left to the left, and we'll send the Battlestar straight into the middle.
On it, Commander.
Ships are not lifeless assets to needlessly throw at the enemy, Commander. Adjust a ship's posture to tailor the crew's tactics so that you can match whatever opposition you encounter.
Okay, right-click on the unit's posture.
A defensive posture ensures the ship's defense-oriented subsystems are more efficient. Likewise, an aggressive posture will boost the ship's offensive capabilities at the expense of the ship's defenses.
Okay, so let's go. So we've got 2 attack. Okay, so this affects all the sliders. I'll say go 2 attack.
All hands on deck!
Right, now I want you to fire a guided missile.
Yes, Commander.
At that guy. And you, it's your posture. Be 2 attack. Don't think we've resolved that contact yet.
Yes, sir.
We got a smaller contact coming off of there. Yeah, it looks like we've got two contacts over there. Might be fighters.
Commander, receiving word from Athena's CAG. Their alert Vipers are online and ready to return hostilities.
Oh yes, we can launch fighters. Select Battlestar Athena and press space to command them. Squadrons. Launch all squadrons. Because we've definitely got a problem there. Still haven't resolved this contact over here yet. I don't know why. Right, what's going on over here? How can we quickly zoom in rather than this? Can we speed up this mouse zoom? Oh, handy. Yeah, that's better. Right, so he's going up and high. You're launching your fighters, right?
Hostile unit identified.
Use squadrons to hit priority targets or defend any of our own capitals. You can recall a squadron back to its carrier if the situation begins to deteriorate.
Select the Viper Mark 1 squadron plus space. Where's the squadron? Is that the squadron? Use fighter squadrons like the Viper Mark 1 to attack enemy squadrons and capital units. Squadrons can also be used to defend a friendly unit from hostile fighters' incoming missiles.
Yes, sir.
Right, so they're done. They're targeting. You need to do a tight turn.
On it, Commander. Missiles incoming!
Hacked. Ah, crap. What's been hacked?
Understood.
Now they've got the Galactica, the Battlestars have got forward and side arcs. So what I'm doing here is I've got a contact in front of me and a contact to my right, and I've got the Manticore coming up on the rear of that other one. So I'm turning my Battlestar to the right, so we've got the side, so where they can hit from both sides. Okay. Can you fire any missiles yet? No, that's not loaded up yet. What about you? Can you fire any missiles?
Missile tubes prepped.
Need to speed this pan speed up. What have we got there? Right, I think they've taken out. I think the squadrons have taken out.
Understood. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know what this hacking is.
Commander, I've asked Sinan if there is any way we can stop those Cylon tech ships from hacking our systems, but he's being stubborn.
We've already minimized onboard networking. Your firewall should keep them out for a while. Otherwise, take the subsystem offline for repairs if they cause too much damage.
Or you can rely on the tried and tested method of shooting the Cylons down before they get the chance. Battlestars are equipped to accommodate flak ammunition. Use this to zone out fighters and incoming munitions.
Yeah, flak ammunition creates an area of effect that will damage fighters and destroy munitions. Turret groups using flak ammunition do not have the regular firing arcs. Yeah, I don't want to do that because I've got a squadron out there.
So say we all.
Right, that's one down. Right, we need to bring him round. What's him? Oh, that's mine. So we're hot on the tail of this guy. Actually, I need to pull him around slightly that way.
Yes, Commander.
Can't fire any missiles. Can you fire any missiles? Oh, he's already low. He's already firing. Now my Battlestar is out of range, so, and I haven't got any rear guns. Hi Raw, it is Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. New game. Brilliant game. Right, so it's basically a turn-based tactical game. Right, so my Battlestar is very low. So I'm thinking, can we do a tight turn that way and bring him up and around? Let's try that. Yes, got another one down.
Radius is cold. All hostile contacts are cleared.
Brilliant.
If you're finished playing with Pycon's toy, I believe it's time to hand Athena over to their defense ministry.
They've already been notified, Sinan. Commander, there's something else. We're having some difficulty with Daedalus's navigation computers. It'll be easier to explain from the war room.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Admiral, Commander, we have a problem. The Idris relay that we use to outsource our jump calculations is malfunctioning.
Malfunctioning. What's our
No worries,
jump
Rule.
distance?
It's difficult to estimate with just the onboard
I
computers.
love this type of stuff.
The red line extends beyond Helios Alpha, but we'd probably need an intermediary jump to get anywhere significant outside of the system.
This is what an ambush looks like, Commander. Find us a way back to Helios Gamma immediately. I want Daedalus under the cover of Ragnar's clouds before the Cylons can attack.
Commander, we're going to need more ships. Sinan's taken up yards 1 and 2 for the Jupiter-class Battlestars, and we're only prepped to crunch Manticores right now.
The floor crews are changing their build priorities as we speak. There's no use having a half-built Battlestars if we can't defend them.
Alright, so this is where we start building ships, and that's the whole point of having the shipyard as our base. So, what can we build? So we've got fleet points. So we can rush and get another one for 450. Well, it's going to take 2 turns to build one at a standard rate.
Okay, we've got the Manticore hull underway, but let's push its fit out and training schedule forward.
Units can be rushed by spending additional Tilium, which I don't have. Oh, I can spend 342 and rush it. Is it? Oh, it's asking me to rush it. Okay, I didn't really want to rush it, but never mind. So I'm assuming rushing will bring it straight out into the battle.
Your brand new Manticore is awaiting your orders, Commander.
Okay, new units will create their own fleets when finished and can be merged with the existing fleet group at the same location. Use the strategic index, select your new corvette and merge it with the fleet group Daedalus. Transfer to fleet group Daedalus.
Sir, we suspect a satellite at Caprica Terminal may be the source of the Idris interference affecting our jump distance. I have the briefing packet ready.
Right, okay, so missions, Chapter 3, transmissions.
Colonial Fleet relies heavily on the Idris network. It provides access to accurate real-time locations and trajectory data of interstellar objects. The network is vital to our jump calculations. Without Idris, we can't tell if there's going to be a planet-sized inconvenience at the end of an FTL jump. We believe the Cylons are behind the interference of the Idris network and using the civilians at Caprica Terminal as a human shield. Caprica has granted us operational access to the terminal surrounds. Galactica is still MIA, so there will be no Battlestar to save the day if the Cylons do show up. To recap, we have to destroy every Cylon transmitter we find, restore the Idris relay, and jump back to Ragnar, all without causing a single civilian scratch. Just another day at the office, right, Commander?
Okay, a little bit of background behind Battlestar Galactica and the FTL technology. The way they have to calculate their jumps, and the way they do that is they use space telescopes and coordinations and sensors and all this sort of stuff. But there is something called the red line, and basically they can jump without calculations, but it's just a total stab in the dark as to where they're going to end up. And then you've got the red line. The red line is as far as they can see to plot a safe jump. And obviously you've got to be careful, because otherwise if you don't plot your jump properly, you can end up jumping into a planet or whatever. But they can jump beyond the red line, but then again it's a complete hit and miss as to whether they're going to jump into something safe or not, you know. And in Battlestar Galactica they talk about jumping beyond the red line. While the Idris relay is compromised, Daedalus cannot return to Ragnar in a single jump. Caprica Terminal is still functional with defence civilian presence at the site. Caution recommended. So we'll get 460 Tilium, 350 Ragnar acquisition points, and Adamant blueprint unlocked. Okay. So we're going to jump to there. Caprica, confirm jump. It costs Tilium to spool the FTL drives for all units in a fleet group. FTL recharge costs increase with the number and size of a fleet's units, and decrease the more time a fleet is given to spool their drives. So can we wait? Doesn't seem. I don't think time is ticking on this map as we stand. So we're going to have to spend Tilium. I can't look at anything else at the moment, so we'll just end the turn. See, this stuff they've written on the screen, you know, they need to sort of give you a button to pause, you know, so when it's loaded, press a button so you can read the stuff like that, you know, because sometimes it flashes up so quick you don't even have a chance to read it. Right, Daedalus provides 2 additional squadrons, but losing it will result in an automatic mission failure. During the FTO insertion phase, click on a unit squadron or munition slot to change its loadout. Daedalus fleet group incurs no supply cost when customizing its loadout. Right, so okay, so there's our new one. How do we change the loadout then? can't see how we changed the loadout. Ah, here we go. Squadron. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, we've got Raptor gives us electronic countermeasures. I think we'll leave that. Guided missiles. Yeah, we'll leave it as it is for now.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Sir, Caprica Terminal has been locked down and local forces are en route to our position. Readings indicate there's definitely a bogus transmitter in the area.
Civilian lives are of value. Their property is not. Find and destroy any relay hijacked by the Cylons.
You heard it, Commander. Go blow up somebody's satellite.
Okay, Capri has offered the use of 2 Adamant-class frigates while investigating Caprica Terminal. Right, so what have we got? So what are these? What's this guy? Satellite. So these are things we've got to blow up. We've got to blow them up, have we? Destroy the Cylon satellite. Where's the Cylon satellite? That's colonial transport. So which one's the Cylon satellite? That colonial freighter. That's a colonial freighter. So which satellite do they want me to destroy? Is it this one? A lot of these satellites around, do they want me to destroy all of those, do they? I'm really not sure what they want me to do here. Well, it's guessing it's that one.
So say we all.
Yeah, it is that one.
Yes, sir.
We haven't got a Battlestar with this one. Use the focus fire ability to prioritise specific targets like the Cylon satellite. Yeah, I am.
The satellite is destroyed. We can leave Helios Alpha, correct?
Not quite yet, Admiral. Idris data is still compromised. I've got another candidate for the source of the interference, however.
Could have done this mission at the start, you know. So, you know, because this is quite a simple mission to. Oh.
Sir, new Dratus contacts. Terminal broadcast isn't expecting any arrivals, so we have to assume the jumpers are hostile.
Right, just get that out of the way. I'll let the Vipers handle the satellite while this thing spins round. Starts taking care of
Understood.
business. No, we can't fire anything yet. Can't fire until Daedalus identifies the targets. Oh, it had identified
Hostile
one.
unit
Didn't see that.
identified. Interference is still in place, and it seems to be getting stronger. Commander, I have identified 2 more satellites showing potential interference.
Okay. Did you launch?
Understood. Yes, Commander.
Right, okay, so that's all the missiles aimed. Ah, those have only got sideways arcs.
On it, Commander.
What was the beeping? Right, you need to curl off. Where's your target going? You need to slow right down. Come down low.
Yes, Commander.
Still got an unidentified contact there.
Hostile unit identified.
Yeah, oh god, I'm gonna lose her. They're gonna hit. Oh, that was so close. Right, that satellite's gone. So now we can pull him round here. Back down to about
Understood.
there. And you're targeting that guy. You're still going to go for the satellite. I just lost my squadron. Oh, this is getting messy. You need to hotfoot it round.
Understood.
Oh no, look, oh, that was totally wrong.
On it, Commander. No joy, sir. Navigation data is still compromised. They must have control of the entire Idris system by now.
Not to mention we've destroyed more Caprican infrastructure in the last few minutes than the entire Cylon fleet could on a good day.
We've wasted enough time. Commander, remove the Cylon threat from Caprica Terminal before any more
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. you're coming back to fight that. Let's put him in the middle of those two.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Adamant is taking damage. Understood. Adamant is taking damage.
Oh, I just flew right into a bloody spaceship, that's why.
Yes, Commander. Missiles incoming! Adamant is taking damage. So say we all. So say we all. Adamant is taking damage. Yes, sir. Adamant is taking damage. Admiral Kane, Caprican and Quorum representatives are on the line.
I think a lot
They
of
want
that.
to know about Colonial Fleet's involvement at Caprica Terminal.
Divert the calls to my office, Lieutenant. And get us out of Helios Alpha, Commander, before I am forced to ground the Daedalus for good.
Yeah, I think a lot of that damage that Battlestar got was mine because I took my eye off the ball for a second and he flew into the space station. So I didn't do very well
Commander,
there.
before we go venturing into the cold unknown, might I suggest we update our fleet a little?
Right,
I can
blueprints.
draw up all the plans you want, but you will still need the cooperation of the colonies to turn raw materials and blueprints into a living, breathing crew aboard an operational ship.
So,
Luckily for you, Lucinda Kane is persuasive. Her recent display of force has provided us the requisitioning power needed for my Adamant-class frigates. We may as well be well defended, whatever it is you're dragging us into.
it's war. Blueprints cost requisition points to unlock, which are earned by completing missions. So capital ships. Adamant frigate. So designed by Sinan Quaid a decade before the start of the Silent War, the Adamant carrier and cruiser combo has become the cornerstone of many colonial fleet groups. What it lacks in speed, it makes up with the constant presence and firepower on the battlefield. So, purchase that. Additional blueprints will become available to unlock as you complete missions. So, build ships. So we've got 654 thallium, so we can't... You don't currently have the thallium required to rush build an adamant. You can choose to queue an adamant to build over time or rush a new manticore immediately. Note the adamant's higher fleet point value once it's built. You may need to reconfigure your fleets to accommodate it. Okay, so we've got fleet points. Fleet points basically usually mean a ship has a certain amount of fleet points and you can only have so many fleet points per fleet. Daedalus itself does not add any points to a fleet points value, but it must be defended at all costs. The point cap of every fleet is displayed in the Fleets tab of the Strategy Index. The silent presence will continue to grow here in Thelios Alpha. It is your decision how best to protect Daedalus and grow colonial fleet. Fleets. Alright, so we've got 2,000 fleet points and we've got 1,500 at the moment. Right, so we've got, that's chapter 4, what's this? Cylon Fleet. So I don't know if we should go for the violence. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know if we should go for the Cylon Fleet yet. I don't know if we're strong enough for that.
Without accurate data from Idris, we're stuck relying on these old onboard computers to calculate our FTL jumps. Luckily, I think I've found us an out. There's an abandoned colony halfway between Alpha and Gamma that isn't registering much activity. It should be a relatively safe jump. As long as we're careful with our data, we can take the Daedalus from there to Gamma and back home to Ragnar, hopefully without collecting any moons along the way.
Alright, clear silent presence from Kokalus. Kokalus is a Tauran-owned mining colony recently abandoned. Pre-existing interstellar data makes this a good candidate for intermediary jumps between Helios Alpha and Gamma. So we'll get 260 thallium and 500 requisition points. Torpedo blueprint is unlocked.
Cylon escort group has been detected.
So I wasn't sure if I was meant to go for the Cylon fleet or not. Right, so we're building our can't remember what it's called now.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Multiple contacts on Daedalus, sir. Records show there hasn't been a Tauran presence out here since the war first broke. We can safely assume any Daedalus contacts out there are hostile.
It might be
Blast
civilian.
us away home, Commander.
Right, so what have we got? We've got our 3 manticores. Where's our... So we've just got the 2 Daedalus contacts at the moment.
So say we all. Understood.
Right, we've got... They've launched fighters, by the looks of it. Again, I can't do anything until the targets are resolved.
So say we all.
Right, getting into close combat now, close quarters. I think we obliterated the fighters.
So say we all. IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. We caught them in a crossfire there, but it didn't really do much. Ah, crap.
Commander, multiple new Dratus contacts.
It appears someone really doesn't want us leaving Helios Alpha.
Oh no, we didn't kill the Raider Squadron. Right, let's slow him down.
Understood. Yes, Commander.
Now, can we... Is there any way to target posture? Let's put him on +2 attack.
All hands on deck!
I want to get rid of that squadron, really. Ah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to... Yeah, that's fine, because that'll target the front on him, rear on them. You, though... I do want you to attack him.
Missiles incoming! Yes, Commander. Yes, sir.
I want to come in right tight behind him. You ain't got any missiles. You ain't got any missiles, and I think you've just fired yours, haven't you?
Manticore is taking damage. Yes, sir. Manticore is taking damage. Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah, I know. You can carry on pursuing him.
So say we all. Manticore is taking damage.
Come on, how much has he got left? Not much. So you got 16 hull, you got 20 hull. Actually, I'm going to spin you around. So you can attack with the rear, and you can carry on attacking on the front. And you can slow right down.
Yes, Commander. Missiles incoming! Manticore is taking damage.
Oh, you're really out.
Understood.
Still can't fire any. 5 control, 13. You're all right.
Manticore is taking damage.
He's nearly out of the game.
Manticore is taking damage.
Those bloody fighter units. That should take him out. Fire control system's being repaired. God damn it.
On it, Commander.
Right, got rid of one.
Manticore is taking damage. Yes, Commander. Manticore is taking damage.
Are these mine? I didn't even see them over there. I wonder why my Daedalus shipyard was going down. I'm never going to get over there. Yeah, they're just sitting there bloody blowing the shit out of my shipyard. I didn't even see that.
Manticore is taking damage.
Damn it.
Yes, Commander.
Yep, Daedalus shipyard's going about to blow up. Bang. There it goes.
Manticore is taking damage.
Let's try that again, shall we? When did they jump in? I didn't even see when they jumped in.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Multiple contacts on Dratus, sir. Records show there hasn't been a Tauran presence out here since the war first broke. We can safely assume any Dratus contacts out there are hostile. Blast us away home, Commander.
Right. Let's keep an eye on Daedalus this time. Yeah, I think we'll just let them come to us.
Yes, Commander. This is what Commander,
I didn't pay attention.
Multiple new Dratus contacts.
It appears someone really doesn't want us leaving Helios Alpha.
So they jumped in down there.
Missiles incoming! Yes, sir. Hostile unit identified. Hostile unit identified.
Right. You fire your missiles at him.
Yes, Commander.
You fire your missiles at him. And you fire your missiles at him.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. So say we all.
Look, Daedalus has already taken a pounding. So that's one down already.
Missiles incoming! On it, Commander. Missile tubes prepped. Missiles on their way. Yes, sir. So say we all.
Right, he's down.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir.
I can't fire any missiles from him until next turn.
So say we all.
Don't think I can see him yet to fire a missile. Not yet. Next turn.
Manticore is taking damage. Understood. Manticore is taking damage.
Oh, shipyard's nearly dead again. I've got to bring him round tight to keep him in the firing line.
Manticore is taking damage.
This is going to be tight. Come on.
Understood.
God, this is a hot mess down here, isn't it?
Manticore is taking damage.
Yep. Come on, they should now have missiles, yes. What have you got? No, you got nothing yet. Come on, the Daedalus is nearly dead. No! No! God damn it! Oh, that was so close. Right, I've got to get another. Got to get this. Transfer. Oh, crap. Can he jump separately? Right, let's try that again. Third time lucky. Now we got, what are they called? No. Where's the other fleet?
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Multiple contacts on Dratus, sir. Records show there hasn't been a Tauran presence out here since the war first broke. We can safely assume any Dratus contacts out there are hostile. Blast us away home, Commander.
I'm trying. Right, I'm going to pull you off down there.
So say we all.
Oh, they've got squadrons as well. I didn't realise that. Daedalus will put you on a defensive.
All hands on deck!
You just hang around there because they're going to come in around there somewhere. Can't get a target lock until
Hostile unit identified. Commander, multiple new Dratus contacts.
right now I can use the.
Someone really doesn't want us leaving Helios Alpha.
I can use the squadrons. First thing you're going to do is
Yes, Commander.
fire your missiles at him.
Yes, Commander. Understood. So say we all. So say we all. Manticore is taking damage. On it, Commander. Manticore is taking damage.
Alright, it's one down.
Yes, sir. On it, Commander. Missiles on their way. Manticore is taking damage. Understood.
Let's try and keep in the baffles.
Manticore is taking damage. Yes, sir. Manticore is taking damage. Manticore, down!
Oh, no!
So say we all. Yes, Commander. Manticore is taking damage.
About to lose another one.
Manticore, down!
Oh, for God's sake. Damn it, I think I could have fired missiles then.
On it, Commander.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So say we all.
Because they're now going to make a run on Daedalus. Oh, God. Yeah, we're not going to do this. Oh, crap. Maybe if I send the squadrons after the other squadrons, and that will keep them off the back of the manticores. Yeah, because he hasn't got any fire control at all. He's got nothing. Don't think he's firing anything.
Understood.
He's coming down slowly. Down about half. Come on! Come on! Yes!
All Dratus contacts are clear. We are go to jump to Helios Gamma, sir.
Well, that wasn't great.
I'll sleep better when I can see the Ragnar clouds again. I don't think I've had more than 4 hours of rack time since PyCon.
That could have been better.
Safe yet. I want the Daedalus in Helios Gamma before we're attacked again.
Yes, Admiral. FTL drives our spooling. Commander, we'll jump on your word.
What happened at PyCon and Caprica is unacceptable. If we're to get a handle on this war, we need offensive forces out there actively repelling these Cylon incursions. Commander, small strike groups may suffice for scouting, but to defend the colonies, we require full capital fleet groups led by officers of Colonial Fleet.
Select officers to recruit and promote fleet group
I
officers.
recommend you recruit experienced officers to provide strategic oversight to our fleets.
Sir, one of McKinley's officers survived the attack on PyCon. We could recruit them to help aboard Daedalus. Once an officer has been recruited, they need to be assigned to the fleet group they will oversee.
It costs Tillium to assign an officer to a fleet group located at a different colony. Right, so where are we going to assign him?
This officer is experienced enough to be promoted. Hand them their new badge, Commander. As they become more experienced, officers can choose to focus on fleet-wide tactics or bolster the strength of their personal flagship.
Okay. Yeah, fleet points are good.
The presence of a colonial fleet officer at a colony will encourage the local government to pay their Tillium stipend. We didn't create the articles just to have them ignored.
Right, so a fortified colony will steadily improve its quorum rating and will be less likely to leave the 12 colonies alliance. Steadfast and fortified colonies provide more Tillium to colonial fleet.
Commander, It is your job to keep the Daedalus well-resourced and the 12 colonies defended. I have other business to attend to. Lieutenant Agathon will brief you when I have further commands.
Yeah, everything's still good, everything's still recording. Yeah, fine. Use Helena's Starlane coordinates to stage your fleet movements while engaging missions and defending the 12 colonies. While Idris remains compromised, travel between Helios systems is limited. I need to... there are multiple fleets located at Coculus. Which fleet should commit to the battle? Well, I need to... No, I want to... I wanted to blend those two. Emergency jump, what will that do? I can't go in... Yeah, that's 750 against... I mean, they've got almost double what I've got. 62% chance to win. Emergency jump. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. It's not letting me...
Fleet group is ready to jump.
Right. Can we now combine them, please? No. I want to combine the bloody fleet. Transfer. Fleet group. There we go. Done it. Right.
We've been tracking this Cylon strike force for a while now. No civilians are present, so maximum force is encouraged.
I need to build more ships. Oh. So how do I...
We've been tracking this Cylon strike force for a while now.
Yeah.
No civilians are present, so maximum force is encouraged. We've been tracking this Cylon strike force for a while now. No civilians are present, so maximum force is encouraged. Fleet group has its coordinates.
Alright, so the fleet's disappeared now. Chapter 5. Right, that was a bit messy. Basically, it was forcing me down a path where I had two fleets, and it was forcing me to choose between the two to fight the Cylon fleet. I wanted to merge the two fleets before I do that, but it wasn't letting me do that. Even though I was in a full control, it just wouldn't let me do it. Right, so we've got an adamant and we've got two manticores.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Dratus contacts. Marks are confirmed hostile.
I'm definitely getting better with each battle I go into. Right. Okay, so they're over that way.
So say we all.
I'm going to put the adamant between us, between Daedalus and...
So say we all.
between them and Daedalus, basically. Right, they've got a squadron out.
Understood. Yes, sir.
I still haven't identified the targets yet, so I can't launch missiles yet.
IFF confirms unit is hostile. IFF confirms unit is hostile. Understood. Missiles incoming! On it, Commander.
Right, you can hit with the rear. I want you to concentrate your target on that. I want you to concentrate your target on him. You concentrate your target on him. Otherwise, what happens is the squadrons tend to attract the fire. So if an enemy squadron flies between you and one of the main ships, you're firing at the squadrons. You want the squadrons to deal with the squadrons. He's not going to be long for this. Oh no, it's this one that's on his way out, isn't it? How did he turn that bloody fast then?
So say we all.
Right, he's down. No one else I'm missing like before.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
And he's down. Not a scratch.
All contacts down.
That was a hell of a lot easier than that last mission. Out of range. That's going to cost us 70 tillium. What's our fleet count on that at the moment? I think we can build another Manticore. Rush it, yep.
Fleet group has its coordinates. Detected a Cylon escort fleet,
Ah,
sir.
God damn it.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1.
Right, what are we up against? Four over there. Looks like it. I love the soundtrack, absolutely brilliant. Right, spread out for a flanking maneuver.
Yes, sir.
Not seeing any can you control the squadrons individually, or you can just target? Yeah, I think I can only target.
Squadron target is confirmed. Squadron target is confirmed. So say we all. IFF confirms unit is hostile. IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Right, so what are we dealing with? We've got Nemesis, 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 and something unidentified.
Understood. Yes, sir. Missiles incoming! Yes, sir.
I'm locking targets because I don't want them tracking off onto
On it, Commander.
The squadrons. I want them to concentrate on the big
Manticore is taking damage.
I'll leave you free fire, actually.
Manticore is taking damage. Understood.
Come on. Kick their asses. Goddamn toasters.
On it, Commander. Yes, Commander.
You're gonna obliterate them. He's down. He ain't long. Tight turn on you. Yes! We are victorious! 59% accuracy, 71, 74, 59, that's not bad. Ah, there's a fleet over there again. Evacuation.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Multiple civilian Dratus contacts are present at the site. You'd better hurry, Commander.
Yeah, okay. They civilian? Ah, we got control of the civilians as well. Just let them go. They're on a high trajectory, so that's fine, so we can pull these guys round.
Understood. Yes, Commander.
Alright, we've got a squadron out there.
Understood. Hostile unit identified. Yes, Commander. Understood. Yes, Commander.
God, it's messy in there. It's difficult to see what's actually going on. Where's the Vipers? I want them to target them.
Yes, sir.
Three on one. Hardly fair, is it? But
IFF confirms unit is hostile. So say we all. Understood. incoming!
God, they didn't stand a chance.
Manticore is taking damage.
Well, they're about to blow. Can we do anything? We've literally got no control with these at all, apart from steering them.
Yes, sir.
How did you get turned around so quickly?
Yes, Commander. On it, Commander.
Right, so what have we got left?
Understood. Manticore is taking damage. Yes, sir. Manticore is taking damage.
What's bad? What's bad? What's bad? Armory.
Yes, Commander. So say we all.
He needs to come down, doesn't he?
Understood. Manticore is taking damage. Friendly unit is down.
Ah, god damn it.
Yes, sir.
He's not long. Oh, I didn't see it. There's another one over there. Yes. How much more is there to do? What are they? So are these more? What are those bleeping things? Defend the transport until the refugee. Alright, so we've still got to defend the transports, okay.
Yes, Commander. So say we all. Yes, sir. So say we all.
Right, so we lost one transport.
All civilian transports are clear. Mission complete.
Okay. That was pretty good. Right, okay, I'm going to have to leave it there for today because I've run out of time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like and subscribe button. It enables notifications so you get informed of new videos that I put out. And you can find me on Twitter. I'm at miserable_gamer, and Facebook is /miserablegamer, all one word. And yeah, leave me a message. Leave me a message in the comments section. Let me know how you think I'm doing, what you think of the game, and yeah, it'd be great to hear from you guys. So once again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.